So you literally came here to give your children a better life.
Exactly.
You stood in the face of death to save your family. In the end, it was probably to give your children a better life. And now you've actually done that. Your kids have a good life. They're in the United States of America. Regardless of what you believe right now or whether you like what's going on or not, this is still the freest country in the world. You still can do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
And you're doing it and you took advantage of it. And for that, I commend you. Like, you're an amazing human being. I'm so glad that you're recommended to us. Anything else that you want to say to the people out there before we wrap it up?
I just say, everything is possible. If somebody tell me that's possible, that I came in United States and be my own self-employee or own my own business, let's go call this, because I know work for companies. I know I work from beginning. Yes, I did for like almost a year, but being accomplished, everything's possible because the world, the way you think, the way you want to go. And when I came here, I have one road. I mean, I have more, but one road to accomplished, to get someplace and then see where it goes. And that's where I did it, and that's where I am. But also a lot of people say, oh, I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that. Sometimes you good with the, like, I don't know that I will be good with this kind of job, but because I think I have this caring from beginning, I end up loving my job, and I end up love that I help people. And old people is the little things make them happy, but they are desperate for help.
Yeah.
And when you give them that help, one thing I say in my life, every time I help somebody, of course you work for money. Of course you have to pay your own bills. But every single time I heard God bless you, that's my blessed.
Yeah.
That's what I need, and that's what we all need. That I say 10 times a day, I help, even it's not my client, they need help, and I go and help them and say, they not pay me because I volunteering, but they say, God bless you, but that's a pay.
Yes.
That's a pay.
That's the fulfillment you get.
That's the fulfillment, yes.
Yeah, and that's worth anything.
That's worth, and that's not worth the money. And I think on that, hearing that over all these years, and since I was little girl, my grandma always will say, oh, I'm not worried for you. You will have anything. Don't even know what you have. And that time, I don't even know what that mean, but now I know.
Wow.
Yeah, you're definitely blessed.
I'm so glad you said that, because they say that your programming is from age 0 to 7. That's where your subconscious is programmed. And almost every single successful person had an example of success, or they had somebody that was constantly telling them they're going to be great no matter what you do. So, I mean, wow. Like, your grandmother basically prepared you to become successful. She made you realize that anything is possible for you, and your future is going to be great. That's amazing.
Not only my grandmother. My grandmother was. I have to tell you, when my mom has me and 2 brothers, they separate and build a house next to them. I was feeling sorry for my grandma. I never leave her side. So basically, but my mother, when I was age 16. And my mother will tell me, oh, I no worry for you. And I'm like, Mom, I'm your child. How come? She was always worried, about the other 2, not me. And I said, but I'm your child. How come you no worry? And she was like, you know what you're doing, even your young age. You know what you're doing. And my mother was dying. And she was saying to me, I only wish I know I'm dying. But only one request before I die. You have to promise me. And I say, Mom, you told me already, worry about me. Now you want a request. She said, I want only one. It's my wish. And it's only short time, because she was really battle of the cancer for months. And she say, the sister that you have, if you promise me, that you're going to take her and inspire her and push her the way you know I will be easy to go on heaven for me to leave this world, to check out. And I have to promise her. And I accomplished that promise. I brought my sister. I give her life. And she's now also a successful woman. She has her own family and she works.
Wow.
And she's going to be in a year RN.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
And she already have a step in medical field because she works for 3-4 years for Kaiser.
Wow.
So
you should be very proud of yourself. You've done a lot. I mean, it's not over for you. You still got a long way to go. But what you've accomplished so far is amazing. You've done more than some people that were even born in this country will do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that we had you here. I know why you were recommended. And you're exactly what this podcast is about. Like you're pursuing your passion. You love to help people. You love to inspire. You love to save people's lives, literally and figuratively. You've been saving people's lives your whole entire life, and you've been taking care of people your whole entire life. And you're now reaping the benefits, just seeing your kids become successful, seeing your sister become successful. And I can't wait to see more of what's going to happen and how many more people you're going to impact and how many more people you're going to touch. And I hope that millions of people see this podcast and they see how awesome you are and that they get inspired too, because that's the goal of what we want to do here.